The decision to go to USA was really something that one always dreams about because it's a very large market. It's one of the largest markets for selling in the education world, and that's when I decided to put my marker in the sand in US. It's a tough market. Americans are different people altogether. They may be European descent, but they're completely different. They think different. They think they control the world, of course, especially in New York. Everything begins and ends in New York. People think, oh, they've got thousands of schools and it's easy and, there's a lot of politics attached to it, right? A lot of politics. And the big guys control it. You'll be rejected many times. Many times you think it's fantastic. It's like a glorious encounter. You sell something to somebody, but it doesn't work. People are nice to you. They're very always polite and very nice, but you don't do the deal. Because there's politics involved. There's a lot of political. You've got to be a political animal to be successful in America. The majority of Americans don't even understand where New Zealand is half the time. I understand where Australia is, because Crocodile Dundee did more, and then of course, Lord of the Rings did a lot for America too. I noticed quite a change after Peter launched the first Lord of the Rings. I think there was quite a lot of understanding from people. Like a lot of mental understanding of where New Zealand was. And so we're the poor relation, we're the education one, and they're failing a lot, and you talk to a lot of them and some of them love. And during the early days when I was training Americans, we'd bring them down here. They come down by the horde load, we'd drive the bus, Don drive the bus, I'd be on the speaker. We'd go up to the Treaty of, where the Treaty of Waitangi was signed. We'd go up to up to Northland. We'd drive along in Northland and we'd stop and I'd tell them all about this is what's going to happen here and this is what happened, and Honey Hickey chopped that down. I think I'd just make it up anyway if I never knew. But anyway, everybody loved it. And we used to do that, and we trained trainers, we trained teachers and we trained trainers, I mean, I was sort of naive when I did my first deal in America because people didn't want my product in New York. They didn't want the product. But then I met the guys, and then I went to America, and we used to sit in this little place. They had everything was a hire. They had a rental car, and not a rental car, but a lease car, and a little wee apartment, sort of thing. I saw it grow, and they had, in the end, they ended up with a house, huge houses and things, and amazing. I mean, the guy who worked for them said, like every week, another $1 million just flowed. If you get it right in America, it's a lot of money. There's a lot of money in America.